Hey Corey, this is Cisco here. We spoke over the phone Friday morning, and just like I promised, I'm going to go ahead and deliver this free website audit, just kind of go over it and give you a few tips as far as what you can do to continue outbidding your competition and getting more clients. So I'm going to go ahead and jump right into it. So the first thing I look into is your content. Do you have 1,500 to 2,000 words of content with keywords? So right away I'm looking at this keyword here. So great job. Those are the type of keywords that I'm looking for. It is the name of your business, which is awesome. Now when it comes to keywords, right? A keyword is anything someone might type into Google looking for a particular service or product. Now within your website, within your content, for example, these pictures, are they optimized? Do they have meta tags, meta description? So those things are super important. Now, it's also important to know that you want to have those specific buyer intent keywords, which I'll elaborate here in a bit, because you want to tell Google exactly what terms or what keywords you want your website to be found for. So this is huge, right? Southwest Florida, #1 plumbing contractor. I like that. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and jump right over to this tab here. So this is a tool called Ahrefs. It helps you understand how well your website's performing and what keywords is currently being ranked for. So if we go to this section here, this helps me understand how strong or your authority your website is. So currently is being indexed at 19, and this is your trust score or your trustworthy trust flow. And right now you're being indexed at 7. Now, some of the things that can contribute to this is a couple things, right? But I'm going to dive into the backlinks, this section here. So you currently have 630 backlinks with 94 referring domains. A backlink is anywhere you find one website linking to another via clickable or hyperlink text. So these links, they act like an endorsement for your website, and it builds trust with Google, which is going to help you with your rankings. Now, not all backlinks though are created equal. Okay, some of them are stronger, some of them are weaker. So it's worth noting that you want to get relevant backlinks within your industry. Okay, that's super important. If you were to get a backlink, like let's say from a pizzeria linking back to you, that could actually hinder your scores, which I'm not sure, but if we were to dive into, I'm sure there's something going on, because with 630 backlinks, that's quite a bit. Now, the last thing I want to go over is I want to go over your organic keywords. So remember what I mentioned about buyer intent keywords? This is what I'm looking for, which you are currently being indexed for. But let's just take a look at this one right here, Plumbers Cape Coral. This is the volume. 200 people search for this every single month. Now, these buyer intent keywords with specific areas is crucial, okay? Because anyone that searches for this on Google, guess what? They're wanting service. They're going to call. They have a situation. They got an emergency. You name it. They're more likely going to call you. But you want to be in front of the Google websites, or sorry, the Google rankings or the Google pages. Now, if we look here, this is position. This is where your position is for this specific keyword. Now, 14, you're probably looking at the third or fourth page. Actually, no, sorry, the second or the third page. Okay, so normally folks will not go back past the first page. So this is something that you definitely want to consider, is how can I continue ranking higher for this particular keyword. Let's look at your competition, Aztec Plumbing and Drains. So right away, same thing how I did with your website. I'm looking at what keywords are ranking for, and look, Cape Coral Plumbers. They have an idea of what they're wanting to rank for. Plumbing services in Cape Coral, Florida, and so forth. Now let's see how strong and what keywords they're ranking for. So let's just take the same one just because of the volume. 200 people search for this every single month. Plumbers Cape Coral, their position is 4. So let's just take this keyword, insert it into Google, and see what pops up. Okay, so right away I'm seeing this section here. This is the plumbers guarantee, the Google guarantee or the Google Ads section. So these folks are paying to be on this first section. So but every time you click on them, they get charged. Here we're looking at Aztec Plumbing, which they're ranked #1 for this specific keyword, and this is the GMB, or the Google My Business page. The reason being that it's my favorite because 30 to 40% of calls come through this GMB section. The last section, before I jump into the last section, this section here, to increase your ranking, is one, you want to get more reviews, respond to those reviews, add more content that's optimized, add more photos that are optimized as well. And those are just some of the best practices that I would recommend you doing. The last thing is the organic listings. Okay, so if we notice here they are. They're ranked number 3. So I know on the Ahrefs it said ranked number 4, but they gone up. So they're ranked number 3. And then you got Yelp and Angie's List. Anyhow, Corey, if you have any questions regarding this video or what other best practices you can implement to increase your rankings for several keywords, let's go ahead and chit chat. Go ahead and email me back on the email. We'll love to get your thoughts. So my cell phone number directly is 509-949-9300. Feel free to text me as well, and we can just collab. And last thing is, if you can provide me some feedback, that would be awesome. Thank you again, Corey. We'll talk to you soon.